Motherfuckers gone. I told you about them. I told you. I remember when we first was coming here, and then they all started coming in. I was like, I'm not gonna be here, but they're all fake. They're not about this life. Yo. Hopefully that's not all on YouTube. Probably is, but oh well. Said it with just on YouTube.
Who's he sending for?
I'm sending for everyone. Raw, 8 people. Whoa.
They'll be waiting.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yo, it's a big room. Whoa. Yo, I was just sending for man, you know. Sending for all these people that say that they're on blockchain, yeah. And then when it's the markets are a bit rocky, they're nowhere to be seen. All these people. I love crypto with the crypto t-shirts and crypto hoodies and the crypto everything, all the way down to the socks like Biggie Papa Baby. But then the market crashes. Where are they now?
Where are they?
Straight Justin Bieber style. Where are you now?
When there's blood, I'm buying. When there's blood on the streets, I'm buying.
Bro, that's the only thing that we should be doing right now.
When there's blood on the streets. When there's blood on the streets, I'm buying.
Yo, it's bloody right now, bro. It's bloody right now. Bro, oh, no. I can't even be saying you should be buying. I haven't done the disclaimer. Let's do the disclaimer real quick before I get myself in any more trouble. Jeez. And then go on, do it on yours. Oh, I got many co-hosts. But yeah, and I know for a fact, Crypto Boss will back me up on this if he's here. I definitely called it that I said, yeah, there will be one more black swan before the next quadruple witching and before we do one more pump. I said it. And look at that black swan.
Yeah,
but,
you know that
say that again.
Bro, can't hear you.
Oh, your mic's going weird, bro.
Can you hear it? You know that Silicon Valley, that was all part of the plan. You know that whole banking, bro. It was all Ponzi, bro. They knew what they were doing, bro.
Of course.
With the Fed raising interest rates. Come on, bro.
Bro, the moment that I heard that HSBC got it for £1 a share, I was like,
mad.
I was like, so you're telling me, you're trying to tell me HSBC that had done been using R3 Corda for the last however long,
didn't know,
that are deep in on the blockchain, aren't trying to fuck, yo.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Like,
yo.
So
not many people are woke to this. Not many people are woke. Like, not many people are level-headed. Not many people are minded like us, like, that can see through what's going on, see through the Ponzi, like.
Yo,
like,
mad. It's the maddest chess move ever.
honestly.
It's mad, but
and you think
what
like,
it is.
and they know what they do, like the banks, like, because if they keep raising rates, more banks are gonna go. More banks are gonna go under.
Of course.
So there's all the game. There's all what they'll do. This is all the plan. This is all part of the plan, like.
Yeah, man. It's a good plan, to be fair.
Yeah.
I can't.
We just got to be ahead of it. We just got to be ahead. We just got to take the information and know how to strike.
Yeah, man. 100. But let's do this disclaimer before we get in any more trouble.
Do that.
So disclaimer. So all content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, or place any trades. If in Blockchain Sensei's history or past, we have said stuff that has gone on to be true and gone on to make crazy amounts of gains, that is just a coincidence.
Or some people from losing.
Yeah, it's just a
It's
coincidence. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. Now, I'd like to say on behalf of Blockchain Sensei, I'm not a financial advisor. Ninja, are you a financial advisor?
No, sir.
Is anyone on this call a financial advisor? Please speak now or forever hold your peace. Peace. We do not have a financial advisor on the call. So please independently research and verify all information you may find on the show that you may wish to rely upon. Whether you may wish to make an investment decision or otherwise, you should... Where are we at? I've lost where we're at. Please, oh yeah, that's it. Now scroll down.
It is very important to do your own analysis.
Yeah, there we go. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which could be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor or independently research and verify all information you find on our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise, as all investments come with risk, damn right. So please do your own research. So we are not financial advisors, do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are actually working in collaboration with several actual accredited advisors, not one, not two, but 4. So if you're unable to mitigate your risk, then please contact us immediately so that you aren't just putting money or giving money to random people on the internet and crying about it after. So we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. So that's the disclaimer. So on to the madness.
Should we tell them a little bit about our day? I mean, because we don't have to tell them what happened. Because I think there's a big lesson in.
Yeah, there's a big lesson. You tell the story and I'll do the. Oh no.
Okay, so imagine, as you can, like many and most businesses, Monday is our busiest day. So I get to the office and I'm thinking, right, we need to, we've got some things to sort out with events and clients, etc. And then we have an emergency whereby one of our business partners' associates says,
there's someone I want you to talk to.
Someone we need to talk to.
But we're not going to say anymore. We're just going to say, and in a scenario, imagine if you were in this situation where you go on the internet.
Go on the internet and then see a famous face. Not even a video, but just an article
about Holly Willoughby.
Yeah, on BBC Live, making hundreds of pounds. But there's no actual video evidence to back this. It's just a picture of Holly Willoughby. And the article saying that live on BBC, with no replay, Holly Willoughby makes money from crypto. And there was a telephone number to call.
Oh, no.
And you probably shouldn't call that telephone number, but let's say, but in a hypothetical situation where someone did, and then it sounds very nice when you only have to invest £250, right? 250, it's not the end. It's not the end of the world, right? It's a bit of money.
But you should always seek financial advice before making an investment.
Yeah, exactly.
And they should always do a disclaimer saying that all investments come with risk, even if it's £250.
Come with risk. So,
but if they don't do that disclaimer, and then you give them £250, when they then ask you and say, "Look, you need to give us more money so that we keep trading for you," and then you give them thousands of pounds,
£15,000,
then and then the story gets worse.
And then the story gets worse because, so it started off with apparently this person receiving £250, so not £250, but depositing £250 and then making $30 a day or something. That's kind of a crazy return, is it not? Making 12% every
Hey, yo, I want to hire that trader. Whoa.
I don't know anyone that can make 12% a day for 30 days.
What's that, Ninja? What's that in a percentage on gains?
Yeah, do the maths.
What, 12% a day every single day?
Yeah.
Is it 12%?
Yeah, but then like I can't just do 12 times 30, which is 360%, because there's like a compound interest.
But it's mad.
But yeah, it's insane. If anybody knows anybody that can get 12% every single day without any losses for 30 days, please let us know, because we've never found that.
No losses.
Please do not let us know. Please do not let us know. Please do not. Don't shout me.
Don't at us. Don't at us.
Don't at us. Don't tag me on Twitter. Don't tag me on Instagram. Don't at me on LinkedIn. Nah, don't.
Nah, interested.
But
not
anyway,
interested.
what happened to this gentleman is that they then proceeded to invest 15,000 into a coin that apparently Elon Musk was getting into.
Oh no.
So this person that had never ever invested in any digital assets, never bought any stocks, never bought any crypto themselves, but managed to find some magical broker whose telephone number happened to be on an article where
With Holly Willoughby.
with Holly Willoughby, and just a public number, not an email address, but a number to just get in touch straight away via WhatsApp.
And then said company says, "Oh my gosh, guess what? You know how we took that money off you? We actually entered you into a raffle and you won £150,000. Check your account." And then you check your account and there's 150,000 there. And they say, "Well, to withdraw this 150,000,
we just need another 15,000.
We just need another 15,000. No.
Oh,
Wait,
bro,
15
these
or
sounds like
50?
the scammers that be running out of the call centers.
Bro, and then for a
119.
man, and if said person took out a loan to do that, that'd be
No. And the high interest rates.
No.
And what were the coincidence? What would be the chances that this was a man speaking to a very attractive woman on WhatsApp? What are the chances the broker is a beautiful lady and they then continue the communication that gets a bit personal? She sends a few pictures while she's out and about. Not intimate pictures, mind you. Just so that.
Hey.
Mad.
No.
Look at this dress, you know.
No.
Man's thinking with the wrong head.
The education from all of this is don't blood clot send money to strangers on the internet. Don't let me tell you. Don't let me tell you again. Don't let me tell you again. Do not send money to strangers you don't know on the internet, including blockchain sensei.
Zero
Don't
DB.
do it. Because if I catch you, you're gonna get a big old backhand slap. But yeah, so that's
What happened today?
day in the life of blockchain sensei, trying to solve people's problems when you can't. So yeah, but do you know who I blame in all of this? I actually blame the banks, because the moment the banks are seeing that you've done that kind of transaction, why are they not hollering at you going, "Yo, you've never got this kind of P in your account"? And then number two, you never send people this kind of money. What's going on? And then they should be calling you and going, "Okay, so what are you doing?" You say, "Oh, I'm making an investment." They go, "Well, from your history, you've never done an investment.
£5.
You've never used Coinbase. You've never used IG.com. You've not even used Revolut to invest. So what are you doing, sir?" And then they should be like, "Well, until you can prove and answer some investment questions, some basic ones, then we're not letting you send your own money out." So this is unfortunately, where I am actually pro CBDCs, because otherwise, old people are gonna get taken advantage of forever.
Yeah, but they've been getting taken advantage of and targeted, especially the call centers. They target people that are like in their late 60s to 80s, because they
don't care, bro. The banks don't help them.
They don't, not at all. And that's a huge money industry. That's big money as well. They're making every week. It's in the millions every week.
Just upsets me, man. I just can't believe that people are actually out here buying up lubes and Mercs and watches and going to be buying that, knowing that they've just destroyed some person's life.
How old was the person? If you know,
like 60 odd,
and they may be paying this loan now forever.
Mad.
Bags.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's a bit deep, but yeah. On to more brighter news. USDC unpegged. Ninja, over to you. Silvergate and And Silicon Valley Bank that hold over 50% of all tech startups' money.
We're not safe. We're not safe.
One sec.
That's what they're trying to get people to do. Yo, I can't believe, man, we're actually trying to get people to do a bank run. That's crazy. Craziness. People were actually trying to destroy the American economy. I think this might have been a geopolitical attack.
No. Listen, this was done on purpose. This was done on purpose, but I'll let Ninja unpack before I say anything.
Right, one sec. Let me just load up some stuff from yesterday.
Oh man, America really came into the UK and got Mike, you know, the Mountain Dew, buddy.
Yo, Keish, I just put something together.
Yeah.
I just put a 1-on-1 together.
Okay.
I'm just gonna just
Can I ask, what does unpeg mean, please?
unpeg means it's not 1-for-1 for $1 anymore.
It's not that. It's not actually the value that they say it is. Basically.
One sec. Give me a sec, guys.
Okay.
One sec. Ooh. I'm just trying to get what I got yesterday. One sec. Where's that info? Okay, one sec.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, I just messaged you, Keish.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Mad. The world is mad.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 things we want to talk about. We want to talk about the crash of Silvergate Bank, the crash of Silicon Valley Bank, and how those two differ, and USDC depegged. So let's just quickly have a look at the Silicon Valley Bank stock. Oh my
God, that RSI is
my
crazy.
God.
Oh
my God.
days.
Right, so,
Oh, and it's gappy as well. Oh.
okay, so
Ugh.
I'm looking at this chart now for the first time for quite a few hours. As me and
yucky.
technically speaking, last night.
That's yucky, man.
We can
Holy
obviously see
shit.
there's a big gap here.
Fucking
Bro, scroll into that, zoom into that gap, bro. That's a
bro,
gap.
the RSI dropped off the chart.
No, and then look at the bars, like mad bars. That's crazy, fam. What's going on here, bro?
So the RSI is on 9.1 right now. So let's just think about where this can go from here. So this so Silicon Valley Bank is in the NASDAQ. So it is in fact a top 100 US tech stock. Was, but do you think it can go back?
I think it will.
I think, yeah.
I think, like I said, it's a geopolitical asset. It can't disappear, because if it disappears,
it's too integral.
Yeah, the US loses all their innovation in a time where we're in an innovation arms race, because some of the future AI companies, their money is in Silicon Valley Bank. So if they can't pay payroll, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go China, they're going to go Dubai, they're going to go Saudi Arabia. The American government can't allow that.
The move that they did was to destroy themselves.
I like
The
Thanos
investments that they made were to destroy themselves. They done this on purpose.
Self-sabotaging.
Self-sabotage.
Bro, they were buying bonds in the property market, bro, in real estate.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
bit mad.
Bro, and then they lost all the money. And then what did they do? They said, you know what? Let's raise some money.
And you know what would have solved all of this, even though it's mad?
Go.
Blockchain technology. Because if this was transparent, all of their behaviors, they would have got called out on it.
Yeah, but you know they ain't gonna be doing that right now, man. Everyone's trying to be on their private blockchains, bro. They ain't trying to do that on public.
It's true.
It's the same the same issue.
But watch them blame it on FTX. Watch them blame it on crypto. Watch.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They always try to play on
No, but that's what they're saying. But it's nothing to do with crypto. Even it's just tech. But the moves that they made is what it has something to do with. They're crap at. They've deliberately messed up what they did. It was deliberate. Because
Cool.
you like being at this level of assessing the markets and understanding what they were buying into when they got into those bonds, they knew that it wasn't gonna go well. It's like a no-brainer because of the way that the economy is right now.
It's true. It's like saying, yeah, I'm gonna get 100% return on the footsie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So what they did was intentional. It was so yeah, it's mad.
I think it's, first of all, my sentiment right now from what I've read is that I feel like they are going to get bailed out because if you because looking into it, the like a lot of C-suite executives sold millions of their personal stock just before the crash. So that's obviously extremely sus. I won't try to match Zishan's TA that he did last night on Technically Speaking, but everyone check out the episode we did last night, and we can see. I'm not going to chart up like him, but there's a lot of lower highs and lower lows, and basically, we broke down last night that just through TA alone, from January, it was showing bearish signs. And then from the 7th of March, which was quite a few days before any of this, because all of this kind of surfaced around 4 or 5 days ago, around the 8th to the 10th, I believe. You could have shorted Silicon Valley Bank stock. Obviously, we didn't know it would drop by this amount. And I feel like this is kind of like an inside job for transfer of ownership. So
like what happened with not Rust. What's the Bitcoin mining one?
I know what you're talking about.
Right now, if you're a multi-billionaire, I'm thinking of buying this, bro.
Yeah,
who doesn't want to buy this right now?
Because look. If we just go off TA alone, like even buying at this price, I'm not saying go buy this, right? I don't know if it's available still on the public stock market. Like even this gap to get filled,
156%. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2.5x.
So if you buy it as a billionaire, you put in a couple billion.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm talking about buying all of the infrastructure of the whole company and having all of their client bases, all of the projects that they got in their roster, everything. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a big move. That's a big move.
That's a move. That's a crazy move.
And so I was listening to some American reporters, and they were saying how a lot of founders can't get their money out. But I believe that crashing Silicon Valley Bank is a move to wipe out. So there's kind of two plays that I see. Some kind of geopolitical move of transfer of ownership, because maybe I'm not talking specific countries, but like maybe we've got political favors. So some of the American economy or some of the NASDAQ can be owned by whoever.
Other countries.
Other countries
that will not be named.
Other countries that will not be named because we don't want to create enemies. And then also the second play that I see happening is to wipe out like an early to wipe out the smaller players in Silicon Valley. So the bigger players can how would you say this, can monopolize even further, because I guarantee, like with Silicon Valley Bank, some people are like it's not like nobody can withdraw. Like it's not even been like as far as I'm aware from what I've kept up to date, it's not they've not suspended 100% withdrawals across the board. So I feel like the withdrawals are being hit most by the, as they would deem, lower level founders, lower level innovators. So again, things can be more monopolized and centralized by the bigger entities.
And again, this is nonsense, because if you look at this net income, right, it's not like it was that bad. Like, yeah, it was bad. Like, look, it went from 515 down to 315, but it's not like it didn't fluctuate back up and down. And that's considering this is in the middle of the crypto crash. So they would have had bare money coming in from like
this is Q1
crypto companies that were being backed
Q1
by VCs.
2021.
So yeah, you had what, 20,000 crypto companies pop up that all would have had funding from VCs, being like, yo, I need a bank account. Would have been doing it. They would have been nice. Then the realism hits in, but then they still spike up to 469. And that was, when was that?
That was Q3 2022. That was literally...
That's after FTX?
Yeah, that was literally like September, October 2022.
So, again, if I'm looking at this, unless there's something I'm missing. Like, even the revenue, look at this.
The revenue is growing. The revenue was the highest it's ever been in Q3.
Obviously, their debt was a bit brazy, but still, it's not the worst. There is definitely much far worse companies that we've analyzed on this show. Definitely. But
it feels like it feels like too much of an inside job. It feels like I feel like it's too planned. And then what I also don't like is
press escape.
Yeah. Another thing that's quite interesting about this situation is unlike Circle, which and the USDC, which obviously went down to 90 cents and then back up to $1 within 24 hours. There's literally been no transparency.
Zero.
From Silicon Valley Bank themselves, I've seen little transparency
about what's happened.
About what's happened. As in, like, the CEO, I think, did one thing on Twitter, but it's only a video urging their staff to remain calm. So it's not addressing the public. Then let's have a look. So the biggest difference between this and Silvergate is, according to CoinDesk, so Silvergate, which is a very
crypto bank,
yeah. So this article was posted by CoinDesk. Oh, literally updated just now, actually. Talks about the difference between Silicon Valley Bank and Silvergate. So Silicon Valley Bank, global interest to save this, global interest to buy, right? Silvergate, no bailout. So I think it's too high coincidence for obviously Silicon Valley Bank is a bigger institution than Silvergate.
Yeah, it's a bit more obvious if like an international government came and bought Silicon Valley Bank. Like, that's too obvious. Whereas Silvergate, people are like, it's only that crypto stuff. We don't mind. It's
only that crypto stuff, right?
Meanwhile, it's your whole banking infrastructure for your entire country.
Yeah.
So I believe that this is just, I believe crashing Silvergate is more of an excuse to just blame more things on crypto. That's what
one of the things Ray Dalio says in the in his book is one of the last things to go before the transfer of the new financial powerhouse is the financial center. Once the financial center has moved, that is when the previous big dog dies. And if this financial center is now moved, education and innovation is already moved, moving, it's already gone.
Deposit of Silicon Valley Bank will have full access to their money beginning Monday morning. How bloody coincident. That's a bit easier.
Yeah, I just say, the world is not going to be the same anymore. America, basically, if America wanted to stay as, it's almost like America's bowing down and going, you know what, we don't want to be the superpower anymore. We're bored. We're tired. Because the way they're imploding is crazy. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if they wanted to stay the world superpower, all they had to do was give out licenses for USDC. It would then have basically allowed them to print money without printing money, and then the whole world's using US dollar again.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple, bro. There's people with their finger on the button. There's people that are behind them. There's all sorts of stuff, bro. They got 15, 20 man to talk to even make one little move, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But yeah, let's have a look at USDC. So USDC owned by Circle, owned by BlackRock, owned by Coinbase. You can go to circle.com/en/transparency, and you can literally see the breakdown of this coin. So about 25% of USDC is in. Oh no, we need to say this.
No, I need to make you co-host.
Oh, okay, cool. In case you die, I think I'm already co-host. So 25% of USDC is in cash reserves, and the rest is in short-dated US treasuries, of which
They got 3 billion insured.
Tell you what.
Oh, I thought that said insurance.
No,
issuance.
Yeah. So about 3 to 4 billion of this was in, sadly, one of the banks that crashed at Silicon Valley, and then USDC then proceeded to dip by pretty much the relative amount. Actually, I'm not too sure how it got to 81 cents.
Yeah, depegged that hard.
It depegged that hard. But
Oh my god! What?
Only for a very, very short period of time.
81-cent depeg.
Yeah,
20 cent depeg. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh. You know what's sad?
Go on.
This was the only option other than USDT that was like a good option to use, and now
I don't trust anything.
I can't trust nothing, bro.
I can't trust nothing. I can't trust any exchanges, any stables, nothing. It's just me and my ledger. Ledger's the only thing left. Trust. That's it.
I can't lie. I can't trust nothing, bro. Like, that's actually 20 cent. That's. I want to say that's worse than USDT. Because I saw like 6-7 cent depegs, and I thought, oh my god, that's crazy. Like on a regular, but like, bro, like 20 cent.
They did get it back though. That's the thing.
See, one thing that I really like about Circle is that they kept people informed. Like both the Circle and Circle CEO, through the whole situation, they were on it. Like they were like, look, the update thread on USDC, sharing an update, and Silicon Valley Bank. They had like 3 to 4 billion in the Silicon Valley Bank reserves. And then if you look at the market cap of USDC, it's like 39. So the 10% drop makes sense. I'm not too sure how it got to 20%. That's a bit strange. There must be some kind of the algorithm or something very complicated.
Say, Jerome, do you remember what I told you when we had that phone call about the big chess moves that are going on?
Yeah.
Do you think this fits in with that theory and that narrative?
Potentially, because I heard you saying, I heard Keish say, you know, that it would take decision makers to make that decision. But I feel like America's already influenced or infiltrated to an extent.
Hey, listen.
Behind the scenes.
America infiltrated. Bro, America's not been America for a good 10 years.
That's true. That's true.
America don't own America.
That's true.
It's mad, bro. It's a mess. That country is a mess. Like, a mad mess. Like, it's almost as much of a mess as the UK. But that's a different story. I'm going to do a whole episode next week about how much of a mess the UK is.
I can't lie. We are the same mess, bro. They got Trump
we're
with
worse.
their-
We're worse, bro. We're worse.
No,
We're worse,
no,
bro.
listen to this comparison though. They got Trump with his hair all puffy and fluffy, and we got Boris with his hair all floppy and hanging about everywhere.
No, but you know what? Like, as much as I'm definitely not a Trump supporter, I'm not pro-Trump, but
The market didn't crash.
the market didn't crash. Hey, listen, Trump knew how to.
No, he's good. No, he's good. He's good. He's incredible businessman.
but-
Incredible.
But the people, there was a certain country that he had as ops. Certain
Yeah.
one, straight
Yeah.
ops.
The kind of country that you don't want ops with.
You can't be making peace with North Korea around certain parts. People
Yeah.
ain't trying to hear that, bro.
Yeah.
People ain't trying to hear that. Yo, yo, you making peace with my man? Why are you making peace with my man when me and you are boys and we're doing business like this and I'm giving you all this dollars and all these students and all this everything, yeah? And you're going and making peace with my man? Am I a dickhead? Watch me done your dance, boy.
Yeah. That's
But
it.
I swear they've been saying that they're gonna done their dance for time. Like, there's a certain analogy that they use with an egg years ago. So these men, like, they've been ready.
Nah, bro. America's done, bro. It's finished. It's
No,
finished.
all of this is pre-calculated anyway, man. They've planned this 100 years, 200 years before it
In
happened,
advance.
bro.
Yeah. Like, we're in the. People don't understand how big this chess game really
Bro, the
is.
chess game is peak. Like, I'm telling you, it's peak.
Yeah, it's mad. And I think, I genuinely think certain countries have been using AI to advance their chess game.
Yeah.
So it's mad. Like, they've got America boxed in so many. They've got them folded differently, bro. You know, like them parcels where you pass it around and then there's another layer, and then there's another layer, and another layer, and you're like, bro, how many layers did you wrap to this, bro? Like, where did you find the time to do this? That's what it is. But yeah, I think the America is about to start suffering something that the UK has definitely been suffering for the last 40 years. And I'd advise you to look into it. It's something called brain drain. Now, brain drain is something that third world countries had to suffer to the West for a very long time. And this is where the countries economically don't tend to improve, because the smartest minds and the most affluent people tend to leave and go and live in a different country and then forget to come back or forget to reinvest. And our prime example of that is Jamaica.
Yeah.
Even though, right, inheritance tax is like 10% in Jamaica, and they pay people of Jamaican descent are paying 40% inheritance tax instead in the UK.
Yeah.
People just get lazy, complacent, and just give all their money to the country that they've come to.
Another thing that I've learned is that you don't have there's ways of paying zero.
Oh yeah, we know that. But I'm just saying for the average person, their families come from a different country and then they've come here, they end up paying more inheritance tax here, and then they forget to put that money back into the country that they came from. Now the same thing has started happening to the UK, where people were leaving the UK to go and get jobs in America. But then over the last 10 years, what countries and what areas are people leaving the US to go to? Where's the hot spot where everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm going there, I got a business there, the sun's nice. Yeah.
Dubai, Singapore, them places.
Yep. So it's the same thing. History just repeats itself, and it's repeating right now. And in the next 20, 50 years, the UK will be like Japan is right now. And the US will be like the UK is right now. Just be going like this.
Yeah.
And all the innovation will be elsewhere. Well, when you travel and you go to some of these other countries, you see how far behind the UK is in innovation. I've said it how many times?
So
I went to Indonesia and Malaysia, which are meant to be third world countries.
second
Bro,
world.
second world countries, yeah. Tell me why they had 5G internet
Yeah, Malaysia's
in 2019, bro. Tell me, yeah, why I saw an advert for 200 gigabytes of data for £5 a month in 2019. 2019, bro. Meanwhile, in the UK, we were just doing flipping 10, 20 gigabyte packages. I was like, what is going on?
£15, £20.
Bro, yeah. We were paying £50 for 20 gigabytes. Meanwhile, in Indonesia and Malaysia, they're paying £5 for 200 gig. Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. It's mad. So yeah, the brain drain is about to start happening. Because if you talk to any innovators, what country are they trying to be in?
Dubai,
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yep. I know blockchain sensei is not trying to be here in 20 years' time.
No, I mean, even 3 years on
Little
God.
conversation to the government. Hello, government. We would like to work with you and cooperate, but make it appealing. Thank you.
Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. Like, you haven't even got sunshine here. Why am I staying, bro?
I'm thinking that, because like with the whole Web3 situation, like the UK is losing its appeal very fast. Like the weather's
Bro,
the
tell him to just turn on the machine that makes the sun happen, bro. Just turn
That's
it
what
on,
I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like
Turn on the sun machine, man.
Charles needs to turn that thing on, fam.
Yeah, if they want to keep people here, they need to turn on the weather machine.
It's already on.
Otherwise,
It's already on, but it's on the wrong settings. Just turn on the sun machine, please.
Yeah, they need to. They need to. Otherwise, people ain't staying.
Yeah.
You can't be increasing interest rates, increasing inflation, increasing tax, and still have dead weather. No.
Yeah.
What am I staying for?
Mad. It's all mad. It's all mad.
Why? No. You're giving
It's not
me
even
no
just
reason.
the weather, though, bro. It's the air quality, the quality of living. The air is, bro, everyone lives in old, dusty Victorian houses full of dust, breathing in dust and old dust bunnies from 50 years ago, and struggling to even get outside, be active, do things like that. Like it's the living is just dead, bro.
And when you look at the roads, if you go to Malaysia, the highways are different.
Oh,
Like,
different.
different. Like you got sun over. Nah, listen, the UK is anyway.
Yeah, but I love it here. It's got potential. We just need the UK government to just guys, come on, just inspire us.
Yeah, like actually look at what's going on and be like, you know what? We need a bit of that. We need a bit of this. We need a bit of that. Let's support this. Let's support
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do my episode next week. Yeah, about the problems with the UK and how it could be solved, and how they need. One of the stats that I saw is that the UK, in compared to every other Western country, its efficiency rate, like countries like their efficiency normally like goes up. The UK's efficiency rate has been dropping for the last 15 years. The one thing that can rapidly claw back the UK's efficiency rate is AI. So if the UK government literally goes, you know what, we are going to go all in on blockchain and AI, like, 300 bags for anyone doing anything in AI. Watch what would happen to this country. Watch what would happen if you had a business where you paid no tax as long as it was using AI. Watch what would happen to this country.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, but then are they allowed to do that?
Yes.
Are they allowed to do that? Is the next question though.
Bro, look what they just done with COVID stuff. Of course they can do that.
No, are they allowed to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Is what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Oh, by the people controlling the UK government. Nah.
Oh, the strategy.
Exactly that, because obviously this whole game of charades is planned, so they have to obviously go and work to the plan.
Game.
So maybe they're the ones that might have to be the ones that are not working properly, and that's why shit is not working properly, and they're not putting things in the right places because they can't. They ain't got the power to. That's
Man,
another thing that could be that's another thing that could be what's up, because right now what we see is so stupid that it doesn't make any sense. So there has to be something behind it or something else.
Yeah. If it's so stupid and it don't make no sense, for somebody it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Because one thing that I've learned about all governments is that to the public, they are stupid. Behind the scenes, bruv, they're so intelligent, so smart, so calculated. You could not even imagine how calculated and intelligent they are. So that's what I see.
If it doesn't make sense, it
Making
sense.
somebody's sense.
Jeez.
Jeez. Yo, tweet that right now off our page. Tweet it right now.
Tweet it.
That needs to get minted, bro.
If it doesn't make sense,
Jeez.
it's probably making
We've got to put a little disclaimer in the middle in the brackets.
in the back silent.
Now get rid of the in the background bit. Yeah.
It's probably making somebody's sense.
Cheese. Boss.
You know, like the art of war, fam. These men are applying it nicely.
Yeah.
Bro, differently.
Be your enemy without fighting, bruv. Mad.
Yeah.
Differently.
Yeah, it's not the nukes anymore, man. They're not warring with nukes, man. That's the war, all of those stuff. Those days.
Man, that finished time ago, bro.
Over, bro. It's over.
Bro, you can't come with your nukes, bro. What's your nukes gonna do, bro? You're not even
No,
gonna be
but
able to fight them.
What it is, it's always been sucking resources as well. I've seen so much resources being sucked right now. So much resources being sucked. The thing with Congo, I'm seeing the thing going on with French Guinea. They're getting sucked right now for all of their resources.
Bro,
their forests are getting burnt down.
You see what's happening in Jamaica, bro, right now? Jamaica does bauxite, innit? And
yeah,
gonna say go do research into where the bauxite is being shipped to and who owns all the railways. And this play is mad, bro. Because if you own the railways, most railways,
isn't it? It's probably China, isn't it? Because they own the motorway as well.
Yeah. So if you this is the game plan with the railways, though. This is such a sick strategy. So most railways own the land between 1 kilometer to 5 kilometers either side of the railway.
Whoa.
So if you own the railway, look how much land you own.
Nice.
And depending on where it goes, if it goes straight through the middle of the country or it makes up the country's spine, if you own that railway,
you own the border.
You own the country.
Did they build the railways in America too? I swear they did. Back in the day,
bro.
Also, like if you
look into that one there, but yeah, man, I know for a fact that they got the motorways built in Jamaica and they put a toll on their bridge, and every time you pay toll, you're paying off some of the debt.
Yo,
and the governments are not benefiting from it at all. They're just in debt, and then they don't have control over anything. And then if they can't pay the debt, then okay, cool, give us a bit of land. This land is the land that we want. Give us that, and give us a bit of your resources.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's it, man. That's what the real war is. It's resources. It's a financial war. It's who has control of over the right resources, because they then control all of the tech and innovation. You can't build it without their resources.
Mad.
Matters.
But don't yo, peoples. Don't think that I'm not trying to move to Singapore, you know. I'm there. There. I said it from day, bro. I'm on side. I've said it from day. I'm trying to move to Singapore and build blockchain sensei out in Singapore. That's what I'm trying to do. Get me? Little beach, little sun, little street food, you know, little Marina Bay Sands.
You
Come
sound
on.
so Jamaican right now.
Come on.
Mike. So little sun, little street food on the side.
Come on. Yo, mad. Mad as
Yo.
mad. But yeah, today's a mad 5-dimensional conspiracy theory based episode. But yeah, let's take questions.
Start off with Xavier. Oh, someone's got the hand up.
Yo, fast.
He's got the hand up.
Pass.
Go ahead, bro.
Sensei.
I got 2 questions. Like, what's your guys' takes on Bitcoin doing that little jump when all this happened in Silicon Valley?
So the reason why I believe Bitcoin took a jump is because people were looking for like a USDC. Well, I think institutions were looking for like a USDC safe haven.
Mm.
In that.
Right. So on Bitcoin, yeah, you want to hear some bars?
On.
We need some mad bars, some mad
Always.
Bitcoin bars.
Always.
Did the man just go? Did he just leave? Oh, this guy. This guy left you hanging, my bro. Oh, he'll be back in a sec. I think his device might have died or something. Yeah. What was your second question? Let's run through that, then we'll get to his bars.
Yeah, like I saw that the Central African Republic is tokenizing their minerals on Bitcoin's blockchain. My question is, when I saw that, is why aren't they making their own blockchain? And like, you know, who's if like, is there someone else financing that basically, or helping them build that token?
Most likely. Why are they not building their own blockchain? Because they don't have the experts in place to do it. They haven't appointed the right people to do it. Why are they not building their own blockchain? Why are they going on Bitcoin? Because maybe that's something that they've been looking at as a government for a long time. A lot of governments have actually exposed themselves to Bitcoin, and like people that are like the mayors and whatnot, getting paid in part in their salary in Bitcoin, etc. So maybe they've seen the ripples of those things and looked at it on that scale. But another thing that we have to bear in mind, they ain't looking at the markets how we're looking at the markets. There's just another thing that's happening. It's not like they got a load of different world affairs that they're dealing with at the same time. So they can't assess the markets to a degree that we can, in a sense, especially if they're not in control of their own country and their own resources, and they're fighting people for control and for like power of their own resources. So I think that a lot of the places like Africa, Jamaica, anything that comes in as a first mover within the Web3 space, they are just basically testing for then the other countries that are larger, that have control over them, to then distribute and actually start putting their infrastructure together. So, for example, when Jamaica was basically one of the first to have their own stable coin pegged to their actual currency, that's then it, you know. That's then them being like a test dummy for having a currency turn into a crypto, in a sense, not necessarily a crypto, but a digital version of the currency. So yeah, and there's also Nigeria as well. The force of the use of CBDCs, their banks are getting completely messed up, can't use their banks. People that have cash, they can't basically use the cash. And obviously, you know, Nigeria.
Wait, what?
I was muted the whole time and I was dropping all them facts.
No. Wait,
Mike, we didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
I thought you were on the phone. I can't lie. I was like, why is Ninja putting you on camera when you're on the phone, bro? What's going on?
the facts I was dropping were mad.
Yeah, it's because I had it mute on here and then the sound was muted. You have to split them again.
Bro, them facts were
Yeah, go on.
crazy.
Rewind.
Oh, he came with the bars. Oh, sorry, bro. I
Yeah,
moved
yeah,
it on because I thought your phone died or something, bro.
Nah, okay. You want me to do it
He
again?
was
Yeah?
actually,
Again,
he
yeah,
looked like he
again,
was
yeah,
actually
again.
spitting as well.
Okay, right. You ready?
Go on.
Mike, don't run out of bars.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
God,
gonna leave
okay,
your mind
okay.
in scars. You
Yes.
ready?
Go on.
The data, the facts, what I come with. transfer volume of Bitcoin up 38.7 trillion.
What?
The facts, the bars, transaction count up 95.4 million 2022. The facts, the bars, total addresses on Bitcoin up 147.5 million 2022. Facts, the bars, addresses with a balance up 3.75 million. Facts, miner revenue up 9.5 billion. Facts. Who's ready for the rest of the data? You ready? Mike, don't run out of bars. Leave your brain in scars. 1.2 trillion in DeFi trading volume, up 12x. Let's say that again. DeFi trading volume up 12x from 2020 to 2022.
Jeez.
Next, 52% increase in DeFi trading volume relative to total crypto trading volume after the FTX collapse. Let me ring that bar again. Wheel up. 52% increase in DeFi trading volume after the FTX collapse. Okay. 9 trillion in on-chain stablecoin transfers, more than card networks, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover combined in 2022. Facts, bars, one more time for the wheeler. 9 trillion in on-chain stablecoin transfers, more than the card networks, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover combined in 2022.
That's all mad.
Mike just dropped his invisible mic. Damn. I don't even know what to say after that, man.
That shows to me that despite everything that's happening, adoption of blockchain and that is really happening in the world.
Yeah.
It's the chain though, like crazily. Not even slight adoption. What do you mean 12x?
Mad.
What do you mean?
These
Well,
times
the
the NPCs.
The thing is now, when there's situations like this in the media, everyone's thinking, damn, F crypto, F this, F that. But really and truly, everyone should be like, damn, F tech.
Yo,
it's
the
crazy.
facts, innit? But people don't do the reading.
Yeah.
People, I say it all the time, innit? People are like, oh, how come blockchain saying so? No. We just do the reading. That's there.
Yeah.
It's free.
The actual information that we get is publicly available.
Yeah.
You just got to dig a little deep.
Yeah.
A little deep.
I've got a report I want to peel through next week still.
Calm. Let's go for another question. Who's next?
I've got a
Let's go
question.
for Xavier. Let's go for Xavier.
Man, like Zav.
Shung. He might be in the gym.
He's getting the gains.
Why are you out in his life like that, bro? He's just not
Getting the
available,
gains.
bro.
He's getting the gains.
All right, cool.
I've got a question.
Xavier, never mind.
Go on. What's the question?
Yes, it's the CPI figures are coming out tomorrow. CPI figures are coming out tomorrow. What do you reckon is going to happen? Do you reckon it's going to come in lower than expected? Do you reckon it's going to affect the price of crypto? Do you reckon we'll see another pullback for crypto? What's your take?
So this is what my take is on CPI. Right? It's important if you're an hourly trader. If you're a long-term investor, it's not important. That's my take. So I don't watch CPI. I listen to it. I hear it. But it's not important because it doesn't affect the macro. It affects the micro of what's happening in this moment. But Warren Buffett doesn't watch the CPI data because he's in it for the 5-year, 10-year games of his investments. Like how many people are employed today doesn't affect the price of Bitcoin in 5 years' time.
So when this is all said and done, it won't really matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's the view that I take on it is it's relevant if you're a day trader or if you're like an hourly scalper, then it's essential for you to know. But if you're just doing your thing, little DCA, a little long-term game, all that matters is the facts that I just said. is there more users? Is there more adoption? Is there more revenue? Is there more net income? Is there more transactions on the networks? Yeah, that's the data I'm looking for. Like CPI, a non-farm payroll, and all of this stuff, like it's all lies anyway, because how are you going to be telling me these numbers are important when you're changing the things in the basket?
Yeah.
Like if we're consistent with the basket, then cool.
Yeah, but the basket keeps changing.
If we're consistent with the way that employment is measured, then cool. But you can't be like, oh yeah, this month we're going to count people that are employed part-time. This month we're not going to include it. This month we're going to include freelancers. This month we're not. Like, you can't just start just changing what counts for the numbers and what doesn't count for the numbers. So this is why I think it's a massive tool to throw off the traders and to just keep people in this like in this hamster wheel of entertainment by the master manipulators. Because set people, I've literally heard people say they're going all in based on the CPI data, and then the market dips and they get wrecked. Or they're like, oh, I'm going all in based on the CPA data, and then or they're selling, and next thing you know
what,
market's spiking.
You should never ever go all in on anything based on some kind of macro, some kind of macro prediction. Like going all in at any one time for anything is stupid anyway.
Yeah. That's
so
I co-sign on.
So yeah, like whatever, like even if Bitcoin is in the dirt or like Apple stock is in the dirt, you should never ever deploy everything into one thing anyway. So yeah.
But here's my overall take on CPI. Whatever the masses think it's going to do, it's going to do the opposite. Whatever the masses think the reaction to what it's going to do, if the masses think, oh, if the CPI is down, the market's going to go up, it'll go down. If the masses think, oh, CPI is bad, and then the market should go down, or basically it'll just always do the opposite. It's like Kramer. Kramer and the CPI are very similar, in my opinion.
He is so jarring to listen to. I don't know why. How did he get to his status and position? I don't like. Did he used to be God?
Yeah, he used to be a trader. He used to be on smoke.
Oh, he used to be a sniper.
Right. That's what it is. But now he's on payroll, in it, so it's different.
That's crazy.
What the VCs did, like low key, like when they just told all these men to just sell their stuff, like just injecting fear into them selling all their closing their bank accounts, transferring their bank accounts.
Yeah, of course, because guess what they're gonna do? Buy up their assets, bro. Come on.
They look so bait. Like when you read the articles, it's just so bait.
Yeah, none of this, like, it's all a game. This is why this episode is called The Game, to teach people how to play the game. Because if you ain't playing the game, you're getting played by the game.
True. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't play the player, play the game. What's that? Don't hate the player.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. That's it. But yeah, man, that good question. Because I definitely see a lot of people get madly hung up on the CPI stuff. It's definitely essential for FX traders on the hourly or on the minute. But if you're just a long-term investor, which you should be before you're a Forex trader, in my opinion, it don't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my take.
Nice one.
Next question. Alex, I know you got a question. Oh, is Alex there?
Hello.
Yo, what's good, Alex?
Unfortunately, I haven't got a question, but I've only been here the last, 15, 20 minutes, and I've got a chest infection. So.
Oh, no. Get well soon, bro. Get well soon.
I'm not speaking much at the minute. I'm trying to keep it minimal.
Nah, no worries.
Bro, lime water and ginger.
Don't you worry, I've been having it all.
Good.
It's all good. All right, cool. Let's go, St. Jerome.
I don't know what R3DKR got to say.
What?
Go on, St. Jerome, what are you saying?
You know, I ain't got no questions, to be fair. I'm just listening in, just to take it all in, seeing what this is all about.
You enjoyed the episode?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, good.
Is this not your first time here, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, sick.
Welcome. How did you hear about this?
Sepe.
Oh, sick.
Pay plugging in again. Yes.
The plug.
I love that. I love that.
This is what we do every Monday. Chop it up.
I'm here. I'm going to be here from now on.
Love. Okay, cool. St. Jerome, did you have a question? If not, we're going to close it off.
Nah, no questions, man. It's been insightful again. Normal.
Big. All right, cool. Let's wrap that.
It's the game every Monday, 8 p.m. to 9:30 UK time. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Big ups to our new attendee and